safe on the road. If you don't know, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. Let's go ahead and get it. Remember that safety should be your first priority when driving. If you're unsure about making adjustments to your vehicle or you need to personalize your driving experience, you might want to consult with a professional. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach teens and adults. So this information can be very, very valuable for people who are starting out, for intermediates who want to grow. It's important that you focus on driving. That's the most important thing. You first need to have your seat properly adjusted. If you are too far away, your arms will be straight out. You want to be at a 90 degree. You want to be able to have your arms bent properly so you can make nice turns. A nice turn is hand over hand into the turn. A nice turn is having good speed control. Speed control is very vital because it allows you to control the outcome of your driving experience. And me being an instructor, I'm teaching success. I want to encourage all students to learn the best that they can, to have a good experience. And then when you prepare for your road test, and I do road test prep also, you'll understand what to do because your road tester is only going to give you commands. He or she will sit in the passenger seat. They'll tell you, I need you to go up to the second light. I need you to make a left turn. The expectation is just before the light, 100 feet, a half a block, you turn on your left turn signal, which is down. The expectation is you will enter into the area designated for a left-hand turn only. It's turn signal, mirror, blind spot. Once you do that, you will stop behind the stop line or stop bar, B-A-R. After you do that, you'll move forward, you'll come up, and then from there, you'll yield to oncoming traffic that's going by. And once the traffic goes by, you're expected to make a left turn in the nearest lane, L-A-N-E. That is by the double yellow. Keep your turn as short as possible. If you find yourself into a situation that you're extremely close to the steering wheel, back up. You don't want to be too close to the steering wheel. There is an airbag in there, and if you're too close, it can damage your hands or your face. Adjusting the seat. Let's go ahead and talk about this for a moment. Most cars have an adjustable seat. Lower the seat height to its lowest position and then move forward as far as possible. The steering wheel is round unless you have a Tesla, and then that is called a yoke. Very few of us have that Tesla Plaid where it's like a half a steering wheel. There's more than one way to hold your steering wheel. There's the traditional 9 and 3. There's 8 and 4. Recently, AAA has suggested 7 and 5. It's the best way to hold a steering wheel. You will learn from me, your instructor. Consider me like your uncle. You will learn from your parents. You've been watching them 18 years, 20 years, 24 years. You will learn from your friends. You will also learn from social media. So holding the steering wheel is very personal. And there's no one size that fits all people. So I want you to know that. I'm in the United States. Primarily in the United States, we turn hand over hand. I know there's controversy about the airbag, and I'm not going to run away from controversy. We know if we cross our arms, we could end up being in a crash and the airbag could come out. Most of the time, people are driving with their left hand on the left side and their right hand on the right side. 9 and 3, 10 and 2. So don't make a big deal out of it. Your instructor, your road tester, wants to see you have control. You have to drive with confidence. And once you drive with confidence, all things are possible. Let's talk about steering wheel adjustments. Tilt the steering wheel if possible to the position that allows you to feel comfortable. You don't want it too low where it's in your lap. You don't want it too high. You want it about halfway. That is so important. So when you make your turns, you don't overturn or you don't underturn, because that's the first thing that I will look at as the state certified driving instructor. Can this person even turn the wheel? I demonstrate these in the class that I teach. They are adaptive aids to help you drive better. If your height significantly affects your ability to drive, consider maybe a pull-hole. You might need that. Typically, it's people who are between 4'11" and about 5'2". From my experience, teaching over 23 years of driver's ed, those people tend to have shorter legs, and it's hard for them to reach the pedal, so they're overreaching. And those people who are over 6'5", I'm almost 6'5", you have to have the seat lowered all the way down, drop it down. You have to tilt the seat back a little bit and have the wheel tilted up so you can still have those leverage points. I'm going to talk about some things that you need to do to pass your test. You're going to be driving through neighborhoods. To understand and the expectation, understand the assignment. You are being evaluated. And if you don't understand that assignment, you're going to end up getting major faults, minuses, and fail. Every state is different. In my location, after 25 errors or faults, you fail. A major fault that will cause failure is you striking a curb, automatic failure. A major fault, you do not completely stop for 3 to 5 seconds and you do a rolling stop. A major fault, you're making a left turn, you don't yield for pedestrians or traffic. Now that we understand major faults, let's talk about some of the minor faults. A minor fault would be you drifting to the right. You're holding your wheel straight, you're looking at your mirrors to help your car stay centered. There are 3 mirrors that we are talking about. There's the center mirror. I want to see you look ahead and adjust that center mirror. Your driver's side, I want to see you look straight ahead, bring the mirror in so you can just look, just like I'm looking, and see a little bit of the car. On the right side, the passenger side, you want to bring that mirror in so you can just quickly look. Once your mirrors are adjusted, that will ease some of your anxiety, because remember, your road tester will simply give you commands. The expectation is, if you're in a parking lot, you need to have all your mirrors properly adjusted. You need to signal your intention because you're pulling off from a parked spot. When you come up to any intersection, whether it's controlled, stop sign, yield sign, light, or uncontrolled intersection, I would like to see you as your instructor, your uncle. I want to see you yield, check traffic, you look left, right, and left. I want to see that head movement and railroad tracks. I want to mention this. Last night I was watching the news. 6 people got killed. I'm going to say this again. 6 people got killed. Killed. They did not yield at a railroad crossing. This is a very sad situation. If you don't look left, right, left before you get to the railroad tracks, that is a major fault, because you're putting me in danger as your instructor. You're putting yourself in danger. And then when you get to your testing, whether you're 16, 18, 20, 25, 27, 30, you have to show confidence and consistency. Instructors like myself and my road testing counterparts, we want to see consistency. If you can drive through the neighborhood under 25, 23, 24 is good. When you come up to the end of the block, I want to see you go down to the bottom part of the road so you can see left. I can see traffic coming. Then you turn right. I can see traffic coming. I can see pedestrians. I can see bike riders. You do that, that puts me at ease. You do that, you're going to put the road tester at ease. And then you have to execute not a perfect turn, but a consistent turn in the nearest lane, L-A-N-E. You have to turn in the nearest lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. It facilitates a smoother flow, F-L-O-W, a smoother flow of traffic. This way you're consistent, you're smooth, and you look where you're going. When I teach adults and teens, the first thing they do, they look down at the steering wheel. Why are you looking down at the steering wheel? You're looking at your foot. Is my foot on the brake? Is my foot on the gas? Where is the gas? Where is the brake? And I support my students to be successful. When you look at my content, I talk about success. I talk about confidence because I take a lot of pride in being a state certified driving instructor. If this brought you value, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I make content daily. Bye.